Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at what you're not expecting to happen from now until the 15th of January. So let's get into it. If you are new here, welcome. If you would like to get a personal reading, check out the description box. Also keep in mind, guys, I'm going to be doing strictly phone sessions now moving into 2020, unless I say so. That is just going to be a video session. They're strictly going to be phone sessions. So make sure you choose a date and time that works best for you to speak on the phone. And let's get into it. Sagittarius, what are they not expecting to happen that may actually take place during this time frame of now until the January 15th of this month? Okay, so we have the Lovers as the first card. So there's going to be an emphasis on your relationships with others, beyond just romantically. This is like looking at whether or not certain relationships you have around you are out of love or just more out of attachment. Also, this is looking at whether or not certain relationships deserve to continue to be fed with energy and effort, especially if you notice that certain friends don't really care about your well-being. This could be noticing that during your birthday, certain people didn't reach out to you to say happy birthday, but when it comes to their birthday coming up or good news for them, they want you to, pay attention to that and give energy to that. Another thing, in terms of a romantic connection, you're going to also be in the space of making a head over heart decision about somebody who you're dealing with. I see that you guys really care about this person, though. This is somebody who you have a true bond with, but it may be borderline like a reflection thing where you and your person are like mirrors to each other, like twin flames, that it's a little bit scary. So some of you guys are also having to look at this. There also may be like a Gemini of significance during this time frame. I can't talk. We have the Nine of Swords. So some of you guys may be overthinking things during this time frame. This is like the overstressing, second guessing yourself, even though you know everything that you need to be doing at this very moment. You know your potential, you know that the universe has your back, but this is like over analyzing things, over stressing, thinking that things aren't going to turn out the way that you may have envisioned it. Nine of Swords, also some of you guys may be overthinking so much so that it's hard for you to get rest at night. So this is something that you need to be careful of doing, because you may stress yourself out to the point where you can't even sleep. And some of you also, another tip is meditation to clear your mind out, especially right before bed, so that it'll be easier for you to have a clear mind right before bed. Some of you guys, your mind is just a little too overactive, and this is what's keeping you up. Some of you guys may also find yourself waking up at like weird times at night, and it may even be like the same time every single night, almost, or around the same time window. We have the Page of Wands reversed. Some of you guys may be blocking a fire sign. This may be somebody who acts like very immature, or like they pick and choose days that they want to reach out to you or give you energy. But then when it comes to like you and your feelings and all those other things, you may be noticing that this person doesn't genuinely care. So some of you guys may be blocking communication there. Some of you guys may be also highly agitated during this time frame. Like little things may aggravate you. Seven of Swords. Some of you guys may be noticing that a fire sign, maybe even a Gemini, whoever, doesn't matter the sign, somebody who you had interest in, they may be a little bit of a liar. Like they may have lied about something. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. For some of you guys, it could have been like a little white lie. It could have been a bigger lie. But with the Seven of Swords, there could be something that you're catching somebody up in as far as them being dishonest about something or not forthright about something. Some of you guys also may be realizing that somebody may be like avoiding you during this time frame. This could be somebody who you had interest in, but they're inconsistently showing you interest back. And you may be having to also address whether or not you're going to keep giving energy to somebody who's ignoring you. You could also have somebody who's like avoiding their feelings for you as well, because they may have anxiety about whether or not the connection could even work out if they were to actually express their likes or their wants for you. Somebody who also cheated on you at one point, this person may just now be finding or feeling a sense of remorse for what they did. If this is an air sign or a water sign, I'm just specifically releasing that. Some of you guys are also going to see how a lot of people who you've dated were just more of mirrors than really relationships that were meant to last. There may have been a lot of triggering things that happened in those relationships, but that taught, every single relationship taught you something as far as the pattern is concerned and what happened in those relationships. Five of Swords. Some of you guys may have somebody try to play some sort of like mind games with you. Be careful of who you give your energy to during this time frame, okay? Some of you guys also may get into a small argument with somebody, and then somebody may say something that's super malicious to get the upper hand in the argument. We have show the world the real you. You are good enough. And last card, a time to give rather than take. So continuing the reading. So I really feel like Spirit is going to force you out of your comfort zone during this time frame as well. Being able to finally just show people parts of yourself that you've been either scared to show people or you just feel like people wouldn't be interested in. So this could be you showing people more of your spiritual side who didn't know you were spiritual, or you showing a talent that you've always had, but you didn't feel like people valued it. Whether that's like being able to make custom clothing, or being able to sing, or being able to draw, or to paint, whatever it may be. You're going to be urged to show more of the real you and to come out of this like shell almost. And also showing the more vulnerable parts of yourself. Some of you are going to be forced to show your softer side in terms of dating, instead of having a wall up and being hard to get close to. During this time frame as well, there's going to be more of a focus on your self-esteem and how you view yourself. Some of you guys may be being a little too much of a perfectionist in terms of your ability to do certain things or in your career. And this may be what's holding you back from really being great. So be careful of being too much of a perfectionist. And look at how it may be limiting you as well. Some of you guys also may be doing things for others, and you could find yourself actually feeling happy while doing it. So this could be giving money away or doing a favor for a family member. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but right now is the time to really just give your energy to others and not really expect anything back, And through you not expecting anything back, you're going to get way more than you bargained for. Okay? So this is what I see. I hope that you guys were able to take something from this reading. If you did, make sure you thumbs this video up. Make sure you subscribe. If you want a personal, check out the description box. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one.